everybody. I'm just going to do a quick video to address the Letgo and OfferUp merger that happened. As you can see from the website here at legacy.letgo.com, Letgo is now merged with OfferUp. They do not have a way for you to go and see your old listings, get any of the details that you would need to import your previous Letgo listings into OfferUp. So I wanted to do a video to show how you could potentially get hold of all that old information that you might not have had time to export before they put restrictions on the old app. So I'm going to be doing my demonstration using a virtual Android device. You can do this on your phone. It's just I advise against doing anything to your phone that you might not be comfortable with. If you think that something that you might be downloading is not going to be safe for your phone and might end up putting your own data at risk, you should probably do something like this and use a virtual device so that you can keep your personal device secure. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and open up Android Studio. It's a free download that you can get. And the cool thing about Android Studio is that they provide a virtual device manager so that you can load apps that you're building onto a virtual device and see how it would behave. So that's the part of this system that we're going to be using today. I'm just going to let the app bring up just a scrap project that I've got, just the default project that it loads in when you first install Android Studio. Close out of the tips, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go up here in this top right corner, this little icon. If you hover over it, it says Android Virtual Device Manager. So if we click on that, it'll bring up our configurations. You can add multiple virtual devices. I've already gone through the process of creating a virtual device where you can pick what type of phone you're using, what operating system it has, what resolution it has. Very simple stuff that you can set up. Just pick a default one that you can use for this. But we've already got one set here, so we're going to run it. And it's already got my save state from the testing that I've done before. So I'm going to show, first of all, what it looks like right now if you have Letgo installed on your phone. And if you've gotten the app updated, it'll load up. It will show you, I believe there's a pop-up that shows up right after it shows you this default. But as you can see, there's not really anything you can do on this screen except click the button that says download now, which would bring you to the App Store to download OfferUp. They've blocked out any previous functionality that you used to be able to have where you could view your chats or any of your old listings. So if you have the new version of OfferUp here, what you're going to want to do is uninstall it. So we'll just drag this out, uninstall. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look for an APK, an older version of Letgo. So we just go into Chrome or in just your regular search. We're going to look for the 2.9.11 version of Letgo. So that's what I've searched here, Letgo APK 2911. So if we go in and search for that, you'll get a number of websites showing exactly what you're searching for. Again, if you don't trust any of these websites, don't do this on your own phone. Use a scrap phone, use an old phone that you don't particularly need any information off of, or use a virtual device like this. But this site here, apk20.com, I've already downloaded a version of Letgo from this site. It worked just fine for me. It hasn't caused any issues on this virtual device, so that's the one that I'm going to be using. On the site, you kind of just scroll through gives you the option here, download the APK from APK 20. So we're going to download this. I've already downloaded it once before, so it's asking me to download again. And then once I've finished downloading it, it'll ask me if I want to open it, and then ask me if I want to install Letgo. So if I click install, you might get a warning at this point that says that you're not authorized to install apps from third parties, meaning it didn't come from the Google Play Store, so there might be an issue with it. It's trying to warn you, this might not be as safe as you think it is. You can click on the settings from the dialog box from here, and it'll give you the option to click yes, I want to allow installation from this file, and then it'll bring you back here and install it. So now if I open up this older version of Letgo, what you'll notice is that it still brings you this dialog that says, hey, Letgo is now part of OfferUp, but you can exit out of it, unlike with the new versions of the app. So I didn't even exit out of it, and you can see it brought me to my login page. So I can go in. I'll go ahead and log in with my email here. And then you can deny this. You don't need to allow location access for it. But again, like I said, you can see it brings up this dialog box that says, here's the information about OfferUp and Letgo, but you can actually tap out of the dialog and come into what used to be the app's main screen. And there's no listings, obviously, but you can go in and check your chats, get any information from people that you were messaging before about items that you had listed. If somebody put their phone number or something like that, then you could go back in so you can contact them and say, hey, I'm still selling this. Let's continue our conversation either on OfferUp or through text message. The other thing that I went and did was I went into my listings. They've automatically expired every listing. So what you can do is you can click to reactivate. And if you choose a 0% discount, it will ask you to edit in order to reactivate. And that'll bring you to your listing where you can copy all the information you need to be able to post this over on OfferUp, kind of as your import option. It'll save you some time having to rewrite all the details of the things you were selling. Just, it's a little touchy on the virtual device. I can't just highlight with my mouse. I have to act like the mouse is my thumb. And so if I hold down and then click select all, I can copy it. And I can go paste that in a Word document actually on my computer. If I went over here and ran a notepad or a Word doc, I could just Control V, paste whatever I've copied from my virtual device. I wanted to just keep everything all together so that I know what to put into my new listings over on OfferUp. I can do that. I can just scroll down to my description, hold down, let go of the button, and then click select all, copy, and then paste. And it looks like my virtual device ran into an error and rebooted itself, but that's basically it. You would just go through that process that I just went through. Very simple, really quick, helps you get to the position where you can open the Letgo app and view all of your old listings and get the details. I wouldn't count on this being available forever. At some point, Letgo will shut their servers down, I'm sure, or purge the information that they used to have on their servers. And then from there, you really won't have any access to anything. But in the meantime, as of today, September 24th, 2020, you can go through this method of downloading the old version of Letgo, logging in, and copying all your information so that it makes it easier for you to import all that into OfferUp or whatever other website you're going to want to sell your stuff on. As far as photos go, I don't know if there is a way to download your photos. I don't believe there is. I took photos on my phone before loading them into the app, so I know that they're stored somewhere in my backups. If you really need these photos, let me see if I can actually reactivate it. Oh yeah, it actually reactivated the entire listing, which is great. It doesn't show it on the feed, obviously, but what I can do, I guess from here, is I can view the photos of my item, and even though I can't download this, what I could do from this point is take screenshots and then either crop them to remove out all these parts of the screen that are useless, or just load the whole old screenshot back into the new app and just use those photos from there. So yeah, there you go. As of today, they still don't have a way to block you from reactivating listings. So that'll be useful for anybody who didn't take the photos directly with their dedicated camera and simply uploaded the photos using the app. I hope this information was useful. If you like the information that I just showed you, please like the video. Please share it with anybody else who had a Letgo account who needs to get access to all their old descriptions and photos so that they can upload it to a new selling app. Please subscribe for more of my videos in the future, and have a nice day.